Hey, is that folk music there you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse sing.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Coming back, did not know what I thought I would find, but whatever I found, it was gonna be mine. Well, I used to fight the oncoming trains, but they knocked me senseless again and again. There ain't no use to fight a force that strong. Gotta get out of town and find where I belong. Well, I came to a river 8 miles wide, and I made my way to the other side. Surrounded by water, no place to hide. I grew some wings and learned to fly. I am the bird, I am the sky, I am the angel, watch me fly. I am the world, the infinite child, I am the answer to questions why. Do-do-down, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Well, I knew there was no looking back. My history lay dead on the tracks, no longer part of who I am. Tears turned to salt, lost in the sea. Well, the future is a mysterious thing, and no one questions why I sing. My words convey my heartfelt truth. My music is the living proof. Well, I came to a river 8 miles wide, and I made my way to the other side. Surrounded by water, no place to hide. I grew some wings and learned to fly. I am the bird, I am the sky, I am the angel, watch me fly. I am the world, the infinite child, I am the answer to questions why. Well, I came to a river 8 miles wide, and I made my way to the other side. Surrounded by water, no place to hide. I grew some wings and learned to fly.
Yeah. All right. We're here on Horse to Sing None of It. Howdy, folks. My name is Ralph Litwin, and you're just listening to the music of Cathrerine Moon. Welcome to the show, Cathrerine. Nice to have
Ralph.
you.
Nice to be here.
So, that song you're singing about flying and being an angel and stuff.
Yeah.
Can you share the inspiration for that?
Well, it's all about kind of like the surmounting of obstacles, and I think I'm one of those people that just seems to draw obstacles like magnets. And it's just kind of about my own personal transformations. And you know, when you're out in the middle of like this river, it's 8 miles wide, and you're just like, there's no place to hide, you know. And it's about like growing wings, kind of like the phoenix rising. Mm-hmm. You know.
Nice, nice. So I'm curious about your musical style, because it's different and different from the kind I play. Mm-hmm. And so what got you into music, and what do you consider your influences, or who are people you like to listen to, or how did you get started?
Well, I've been singing since I was a wee little girl, and I really grew up on a lot of Joni Mitchell and Ricky Lee Jones, very much jazz, folk, singer-songwriter types, and listened to a lot of Grateful Dead when I was young, and blues, soulful, rock, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So,
how did you decide, you know, to be a musician on your own? Just because you started as a kid singing?
Right. Well, I mean, I was always performing, but I never thought that I would end up doing it like for a living, or at least attempting to do it for a living. Not that I'm actually making a living at it at this point. But I graduated from Ithaca College in 1990. I actually studied jazz and classical voice there, and I took this trip across country, and I was kind of soul searching. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and I was hoping that I would be guided on this trip and I would figure out what I wanted to do. And I was in Taos, New Mexico, and this guy did this animal medicine card reading for me, and he told me, "You're not letting yourself dream your dreams. What is your wildest dream? Your fantasy, go for that." And that night, I mean, it sounds really wild, but I was having these visions of playing guitar, and I didn't play guitar at that time. And I was getting shivers up and down my spine, like I just saw myself in this circular theater and playing for all these people, and people were really like getting into the music. And from there, like, it just seemed like people were thrusting guitars at me. Like, it was so bizarre. I went to Key West, Florida, and this guy loaned me his guitar for a month. And from there, I was on my way back up north, and I was given this guitar that I'm playing now by an aunt. So it was like, it felt really karmic, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing, you know?
Yeah, that's a neat story. Cool. Play us another song.
Okay. So, talking about kind of spiritual things, this song is called Higher Power. I am looking for salvation in a body that isn't mine. I am looking for a higher power in your arms. I'm unraveling your midsums, and I'm unfolding your fingers, and I am looking for the answers in your palm. I'm disappointed when there's none. Hey. mind. I am waiting by the telephone 'cause I don't want to feel this way alone. I am looking for a higher power in your living room. I'm drawing back the curtains and breathing in the evening wind, looking at the shadows against the sky, waiting for my dreams to materialize. I am looking for salvation in a body that isn't mine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cathrerine Moon on Horses Sing None of It. Catherine's got a compact disc out, and she's also got a song on this compilation disc. And okay, Bob's giving me signals to not be reflecting light into the camera. So the one on your right, as you're looking in the camera, is the compilation disc, right? Mm-hmm. And the one on the other side would be left is Catherine's new disc.
Well, actually, it's 2.5 years old.
2.5 years
I'm hoping
old.
to put something else out really soon.
So something else might be out. And you can find out about these, and you might be able to get on Catherine's mailing list by calling this magic number, 1-800-LUNAR-BABY.
Woohoo!
And Cathrerine and I worked out a little piece on a song that I do, one of my originals. But before we get to that, I was thinking about your little story there about Taos, New Mexico, and I remembered that a really pivotal thing in my life happened in Taos, New Mexico too. It's kind of a long story, so I won't get into it right now, but it's
You'll have to tell me later.
kind of interesting that it seems to be one of those kind of places maybe there.
It definitely is.
Taos and traveling. But that has nothing to do with this song. That's another song. I'm half crazy.
I'm crazy.
And the other half sane. I don't know which half of me is causing me more pain. The half that's crazy, or the half that's sane. I don't want to go back to being half dead again. Well, I don't know, but I'm beginning to suspect people who say they ain't half crazy just ain't been direct. Maybe they don't know themselves, or maybe they think it makes them strong. Think I'm right about this, but it could be that I'm wrong. 'Cause I'm half crazy, or the other half sane. I don't know which half of me is causing me more pain. The half that's crazy, or the half that's sane. I don't want to go back to being half dead again. Well, I've been thinking the people keeping secrets is what kills them, and fear of being found out may be the only thing that thrills them. I've been keeping secrets thinking of something to protect. I wonder if that's a belief I should continue to respect. 'Cause I'm half crazy and the other half sane. I don't know which half of me is causing me more pain. The half that's crazy, I don't want to go back to being half dead again. I got a wonderful woman, I got her love and her trust. I worry that my half-crazy side may ruin it through lust. Worry that my woman, she tells me that she's not half-crazed. She's telling the truth or keeping secrets. Either way, I'm amazed. 'Cause I'm half-crazy, and the other half-sane. I don't want to go back to being half-dead again. I'm half-crazy. And the other half sane. I don't want to go back to being half dead again. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks for helping me out.
No problem.
So you've been playing around the metro area, I guess?
I have.
And this group that put out the compact disc, the collection, is, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, there's this guy, Jeff Scavone, who has like a fanzine, and he's been big in the New Brunswick scene for a while, and he just put out this compilation CD of bands that were all from the New Brunswick area. And I lived in New Brunswick for 1.5 years, so I guess I was considered a New Brunswick act.
Counted in.
Yeah, so.
And you said that most of the bands on that album are kind of rock oriented.
Yeah, some of them are really like heavy hard rock. So I'm kind of like an odd track on the CD, which is cool because it makes me stand out more. Then.
But you play with a band on.
I play with a band on it. Yeah.
Yeah, because your folk music seems to have a little bit of a hard edge to it.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Good. What do you want to play for us next?
Well, I was thinking of doing a poem, actually. I have this this little book thing that I put together, and I want to do it in color, but I haven't had the money to put it in color. But it's all lyrics and poetry and artistic collage, and most of my songs and pieces are about love, the dark side of love.
Dark side.
Like the dark side of the moon. So anyway, this piece is called Martha Marigold's. I'm all right, she said. Just a nip of ice-cold Jack from my head, just so I can see them whirling with my eyes closed. Blue dress and lips and eyes from running into things that aren't so kind, coughing up the day's debris. Industry, she said, never sleeps. Things look different in the light. I much prefer a dim distinction. I inquired about her lack of shoes. She said she lost them at Penn Station. And I'm forgetting the words.
You want to look in here?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
That'll help you.
Martha Marigold's. Things look different in the light. I much prefer dim distinction. Part of the lack of shoes, and I can't even find the page. But anyway, maybe I will move on to something. Here it is. Okay. We're all alive, she said, but we take it for granted. And I found a hole in my blues where the skyline slanted. You can hold me in your palm, and you can close your fist around my better half, but you can never squeeze me into place. Fold me in and fold me out. Examine all my parts and tell me what my life's about. Tell me I'm worth recycling. In a thin ray of light, she pulls me in and tells me, it's not hopeless, we're all gonna die anyway. And through these revolving doors, she takes me places I have never been but always seem familiar. Martha dreams of marigolds and parasols on sun-soaked beaches. But the world around her goes on as it pleases. And she has the answer here. And she will say as much as you'll allow if she thinks you can handle it. How can we coexist when the world around us painfully insists on sanity? When nothing ever changes, side by side we walk this line and wallow in stupidity. But we can take solace in knowing we can laugh as hard as we can cry. Martha dreams of marigolds and parasols on sun-soaked beaches. But the world around her goes on as it pleases. So, I kind of lost the flow there, but...
That's okay. The chances you take on live cable television.
Yeah.
So, do you do this poetry slam circuit? Is that something you're familiar with?
I don't, but I'm actually the founder of an organization called the Women's Folk Project, and we're trying to change our name because we're aware that there is a folk project, and we're probably going to change it to something like the Women's Creative Coalition or something, but we haven't officially changed the name yet. And that's made up of performance artists, poets, and songwriters, and we kind of put on these big concerts and raise money. We've been raising money for a compilation CD, and we've got enough money to put out the CD now. We just want to raise a little bit more so we can promote it properly. And,
good idea.
Yeah. And just doing the concerts is great. I mean, just getting so many talented women together in one spot. Not that men aren't talented too, but it's just kind of like a specialty show or something.
Yeah, that's cool. Women need to have a special place to do their thing too.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
Cool. So, give us another song then.
Okay.
I think we have time for two short things here.
Okay. This one is on my first CD. It's called Hidden. Close now, held tightly, tucked under your sleeve. I will go lightly. I won't even breathe. I will disappear into the needle's eye, small enough to hide away and light enough to fly under the fold of your collar, snug against your skin.
Cathrerine Moon on Horses Sing None of It. We thank you for coming to share your talents with us.
Thanks for having me.
And
Actually,
we
this
have
is
another tune here that I'm going to try and play some harmonica on. So
This is called Reconciliation.
thanks again for being here.
Reconciliation, exercising ghosts, demons and misery. Reconciliation, searching for the willingness to turn the key. So unlock my peace of mind, would you lay on me? Anything I'll be fine. Just gotta find the God that lives inside of me. Tell me, Father, I can lie about what I do and what it takes to keep me high. I'm addicted to the sickness, the stressin's my favorite drug. I can't fight